Hello, welcome to CadenCenter. I am here joined once again by my dad to help me with another This Week in Sports. And today we'll be talking about the free agent frenzy in the NBA and the UEFA EURO 2016 tournament. First off, free agency. We have some big deals. Dad, I'll let you explain it to everyone.
Well, we got some big movement in the NBA this past week. Some guys who really, I don't even know, got as much as $6 million a year to make 3 baskets a game. So we got to figure out what's going on here. Obviously, these guys are getting money, a lot of money, for making 3 baskets a game. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But the Golden Prize has been announced, of course, as you heard earlier while Caden was floating around the pool. KD has signed with Golden State 2 years, $54 million. Now takes the place of Harrison Barnes. So what you got to say there is Golden State upgrading with Kevin Durant from Harrison Barnes, or is it a downgrade? Barnes made a lot of 3-pointers, so KD's going to have to fill those shoes.
But Barnes fell apart in the finals. He didn't really produce. I mean, nobody really on the Warriors showed up in the finals. They kind of all fell apart, but Barnes was one of the many did not show up there. But however, Barnes is moving to the Dallas Mavericks. The deal is 4 years for $94 million, and is that a good deal for the Mavs?
I think it is, because the Mavs really don't have much. They did sign Bogut along with Barnes, so hopefully those two Golden State former NBA champions will help Mark Cuban, who of course is one of the stars of Shark Tank.
Yes, your favorite show.
Yes, and so we will see what happens with that transition. Again, Barnes is a good role player, bench player. Is he a star or a go-to guy? I don't think so, but he is a good support player. But of course, there's nobody to support there with the Mavs, so he may be one of the future stars in Dallas.
And Pau Gasol, probably one of the best centers out there on the market. He goes from Chicago to the San Antonio Spurs. Tell us about that deal.
Well, the Spurs needed another guy opposite LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yes.
And now they found him. So this way, with Tim Duncan moving on, Parker's probably about 40 now. Ginobili's 40 years old.
Yeah.
Now Gasol's 40. You got an all-40 club over there. So their window is definitely closing. That's Kawhi Leonard's team. Gasol's a good support guy, but he's not a guy who's going to get you 20-25 a game. Of course, the last move in free agency that we're going to talk about
most controversial.
Yes, involves the Lakers. You tell them about that.
Timothy Mozgov goes from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Lakers, 4-year, $54 million. He's a great rebounder. People say it's ridiculous. I think it's a pretty good move. We have not been able to rebound the ball. We do not have a shot blocker. In the draft, there are really no good centers that we could get. We're a small ball team and we need that big guy, so I think it's a good move. What do you think? Well,
you're going to need a guy who rebounds because you don't make a lot of shots.
No.
So you're going to need the rebounds. 4 years, $54 million has pretty much shown how far this franchise has fallen.
Yeah.
That is just, you're paying a guy basically 16, 14, around $13 million a year to rebound the ball. When you just drafted Randall, and you had some good centers that you let go. So there is no go-to guy in Lakerland. There is no support guys in Lakerland. And now you got a bunch of guys who rode the bench and other teams now making $14, $13 million a year. Matt Barnes wouldn't even come back. KD wouldn't even take a meeting with the Lakers. And did take one with the Clippers, and the Clippers had no salary cap space, so they couldn't even sign the guy if they wanted
After
to.
they signed Austin Rivers.
So it's really a sad day in Lakerland. I think they're probably, even with Walton, who's a U of A guy, going to be looking at another 20-win season, 25 wins maybe, and they're 5 players away from having a good team probably.
Yeah, we need to just keep all our young guys and maybe get a draft or a big free agent soon. Now we go to UEFA EURO. The semifinals have now been decided. It'll be Portugal versus Wales, Gareth Bale versus Cristiano Ronaldo, 2 of the best players in the world, teammates in Real Madrid, and we have France against Germany. That should be a real good one. So Portugal versus Wales. As I said, 2 teammates of Real Madrid. This will be a very offensive type game. I think the better defense will certainly take it. What do you think?
I think Ronaldo Cristiano needs a couple of other playmakers. Does he have any other players on that team besides him who can score?
No, not really. They have Nani, but he's not really he's not a forward. He's a midfielder, kind of a defensive midfielder. But he's set up a goal. He's had a goal, so.
Well, that's good. Hopefully they can get that going. And then in terms of Wales, all they got is Gareth Bale.
No,
and that's it.
They have Ashley Williams.
Oh, they got Williams. He can score.
They have quite a few players from Spain on Wales, but Gareth Bale, yes, he's their main guy, and he's been producing unlike Ronaldo.
Well, the Portugal goalie, I believe, also plays in La Liga.
Yes, that's true.
So it should be interesting.
It's a Spanish-filled game. Predictions, this is tough. I predict Wales 2-1, Gareth Bale scores a goal, and Ronaldo scores a goal. What do you think?
I think Portugal wins in penalty kicks because they got the better penalty kickers.
Well, yeah, but we need to get to those PKs and France. And now we head to the host country against the World Cup champions. We have France against Germany. France ending Iceland's Cinderella run by winning 5-2. I personally thought, but clearly France was the better team, but expect Iceland to come out in other tournaments and hopefully be the underdog again and prove everybody wrong. Germany beats Italy in PKs. Italy played quite strong. Germany was favored, and they ended up winning because they're a deeper team than Italy. Italy is struggling to get strikers. If they get a striker very soon, they could be a dominant team and a contender for the World Cup. So, what do you think about this France-Germany matchup?
Well, I think Germany has the best player in the world right now, and that's Thomas Müller.
Well, he's been a bit inconsistent right now, though. I wouldn't give it to him.
He missed a penalty kick yesterday, or 2 days ago when they played.
Yeah.
But the Germans, they're pretty strong. I think they're defending World Cup champions.
Yep.
And so France, who is the home team, has the home pitch advantage. So we'll see if that helps them in their quest, of course, to be the first host ever to win the UEFA EURO final, actually. So that wraps up our soccer talk. I guess, we'll see what happens going forward. And hopefully the next CadenCenter will have a recap for you on this game.
Yep. All right, that's all for this week in sports. Happy 4th of July, everyone.